What is up? Welcome to Eco. In the last episode, I made a couple of basic upgrade forms, namely for the carpentry tables, for the small shipyard, because we took the shipwright skill, and a couple butchery upgrades, one upgrade for the campfire, so we could make efficient basic upgrade force, and also basic upgrades for the tailoring tables, so we could make the rugs that in the end did not give us any decoration bonus, but I think they look better than the small hair pelts we had before, so that's a bonus in itself. Between episodes off camera, I made all the other basic upgrade force, so in total I counted 23, and we have 3 more here in this chest. I even added basic upgrades to the mills that I'm still not using. I added basic upgrades to the masonry table over here, and the one back in the mine. I have 2 rocker boxes, 2 arrastras, the farming table, all kinds of stuff upgraded. And in this episode, I do want to make a couple of mixed things, mostly preparation for the next skill, but also some odds and ends that I did not do last time, which at first of all is using water wheels in the river. So for that I will take, I think, 2 stacks of hewn logs to build kind of a bridge, and then let's take some water wheels and see what we can do with them. So I had a look, and I think a suitable location will be over here. So let me try to put water wheels down here. In all my hours of eco, I think I have never used a water wheel. I've only always used windmills so far. So I think we need to go one further out. So here we have a little deeper water, and I think the water wheel should fit in there. So I'll have to rotate this and then fit this down here-ish. It won't do. I have to go from there down here. Yes. What about now? What's your status? Must be in water to function. I would say you are in water to function. Are you touching ground? Maybe. Let's dig a bit and check this. Here we go. Now it is moving. Good. So that's that, and then I think we will have to add another block over here. The question is, how can I add this block? I can probably just instead put down a couple of blocks. And let's just cross the whole river with a line of blocks and then put water wheels in between. I guess that tree I will deal with from the other side. So the first location where we put a wheel was about here, right? So this should be the second. And I guess I can't fit a water wheel over here, but these are 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. Let's see if you can fit them in there. A little jump and run over here. This one might be... not in the correct location because there's river sand between in there. And then let's take the next one. And a number 3 at least. Great. Let's get over here and dig a bit to fit the number 4. So if I look down here, then this is definitely too shallow for this water wheel. Do I want to fix my shovel right now? I guess I'll take one more try. How about no? Still no. Okay, so I'll have to fix my shovel and dig again. So I guess this one has to go as well, right? Probably over here. Let's see, what does the indicator say? Down on the left. So these two. How about now? Great. 4 water wheels should be enough for now. And let's see if we can take out this windmill and still have power in our mills. What is your status? Status is green, they have power, that's great. So that should be enough for over here, however, I don't think this power leads to all the way over here to the Arastra and Rocker box in here. So I think I will leave this windmill at the back of this house in there. I could try to use buildings that use mechanical power, not buildings, tables, to extend the reach of the water wheels, but I think I leave it as it is for now. These go back into storage. And that's part 1 of my task list for today. The second part that I have in mind was to prepare more books. So there were a few things, a few books we couldn't make before that we can make now. Let us have a look. I have done these already, so if I look into here, there's a cooking skill book, fertilizers, baking. Milling is the next one, so I've taken that page already. This can be moved over. Farming, fertilizers, glassworking. I could make the 5 advanced papers to get glassworking going. So, do advanced 5 of them. And then we can queue the glassworking skill book. Next one. Mechanics I could also do. I guess mechanics comes actually before glassworking in my list. Let me quickly see this. I've done shipwright, so next will be milling, then smelting, which I don't have yet. So let's go for this order. Make the smelting skill book. And for those that we will need dendrology papers and metallurgy papers. And then we will have the blacksmith skill book, which needs basically the same kinds of papers. So queue that one as well. Oh, this needs smelting labor, so we can't make that just yet. Okay. But we will need 10 more, no, 5 more geology papers. Which we're just now making, so 5 dendrology papers and 7 mining papers. Or metallurgy papers. 7 of those. If I make 10, that's the same. 7. Start this one. And dendrology papers advanced. 5 of them. So let's eat something. Let's eat some more. And get 95 mortar stones, 95 hewn logs, and 70 ore. I guess a few more. I just take these all. And we will put back what we didn't need in the end. This goes there. I put this there for now. Do we have something in the masonry area? Not enough. So put these in here. Take this and I'll quickly run over to the mine to get orchard stone. I already have a cart here. Great. That's some mortar stone, but not enough. But we can quickly make some. So how about 200? Maybe even 400. Need all the stuff for the variety bonus, which is way lower than I would expect. So I'll have to see what's missing here. But let's get back and shift some sandstone over. Storage. You can use that, and over here we want to have sandstone in 63.1. That's this one. So you switch stuff with 62.1. And that should be enough sandstone to make more mortared sandstone. Let me just quickly hack a bit at rock while I'm waiting for the stuff to be crafted. I'll see you in 2 minutes. Make that just 1 minute, because instead of waiting for stuff to be crafted, I can just take some of the iron ore that we have here and cart it over to make the metallurgy papers. I guess we need some more than just the 7, so let's go like this. This should give us enough room for now. Let's move these back. You can always shift them over again. Here we go. Alright, here you get everything you need. You got all the ores you need, and you got all the blocks you need. And then for you, we will have the paper. All the papers that are needed. Great. While that is crafting, let me quickly run back and get the other stuff. Here we have 1 slot free, so we will need 5 geology papers for the glassworking. But let me have a quick look. Glassworking mechanics will need more metallurgy papers and more basic research. Before that, we will need pottery. Have I read this already? I guess not. That should be in here. No. Pottery is still needed. So what do we need for pottery? We need geology basics and geology advanced as well. So let's queue 10 more geology advanced. And then when the next papers are done, I can queue the pottery skill book as well. In the meantime, let's update our skill list over here, because I haven't done that last time. We are finished, or we have learned the shipwright skill. So this goes in here. Save. And I'll be able to come back later to add the smelting skill as read, the pottery skill, mechanic skill, and glassworking. And I think if I have read those 4 books, then that should be it for today, I think. For the skill books that I make. However, what comes next will be the milling skill. So let us see what we can make over here. We can make acorn powder. And that apparently is not used anywhere. So why would we make this? Interesting. Similar with bean paste, how about sugar? Sugar is used. We can make sugar from beets. So we probably should go and harvest some beets. There are other ways to make sugar as far as I know. We can make sugar from huckleberries, so I should definitely harvest those as well. And then we can go for all the colored powders, which are mostly used, like we see here, in painting recipes and glassworking recipes. Some are used in pottery recipes, I think, but I think this is not something that we need right now. Camas paste is used in Camas bread, which is baking, so I don't need that. Actually, sugar we also don't need right now, right? These are baking, advanced baking stuff. Sweet jerky, I can use that one. I can use some sugar to make sweet jerky at the fish rack, at the drying rack. But I think mostly I will look for oils, which I can use for frying. Flaxseed oil will be very important for lumber. And I'll have to look for flour, which is made from wheat. So what I should do is harvest wheat, harvest huckleberries, and also harvest beets and flax for the flaxseed oil. And then I have to check for fish oil, cottonseed oil, and there's probably also normal oil from cereal germs, which I get from making flour, and sunflower oil. I think I'll not harvest anything particular for this kind of oil. Instead, I will just get what's the byproducts of making flour to make into oil. And if I need more, then I'll go and harvest. So wheat, huckleberries, beets, and flax will be what I will be harvesting for now. Let's have a look at our books and papers, and then I'll go harvesting. Glassworking, smelting, pottery skill book. Added that one. Mechanics needs more engineering papers and metallurgy papers and more basic research. So let's go for geology paper basics. We can make 4 right now. But we already need more for the pottery skill book, I see right now. So at least 10, we should make 20. I'd say Q50 and just get all the sandstone that we have down in the mine. I will do some sandstone delivery off camera. See you on the other side. Okay, that's the 3 books done. The 3 books that we can make for now. I had a bit of a look. The mechanics book requires metallurgy papers, which we can't make just yet. They require smelting. We could make the painting skill book, but that's further down the line. I don't think it's really is important right now. Same for the paper milling skill book. They are possible to make, but they are not that close. So I will take these three, 1 page of each, and just learn them. Smelting, pottery, and glassworking. And then we can put them over here. Smelting will be next after milling. Then we will have blacksmith in between that. Then we get cooking. I guess pottery after that. And then baking, because baking requires pottery basically, because the baking oven is made out of the bricks made by the pottery skill. And then we would have mechanics in between, and after that glassworking and fertilizers comes later. Good, so far for the skill books. Let's put these papers in here and the claim stakes. And let me quickly update the list. So milling is next. But we have read the smelting book. And we have read the pottery book. And the glassworking book. Great. Then let's get over and do some harvesting. And when we see hares, we hunt them. Flax will be quite a lot to harvest. So this might take a while. Alright, here I am again. The flax field is cleared out. I'll still have to plow it and re-sow the flax plants. But for that I need to make some flax seeds first. So we got 68 seeds out of this harvest, plus the 11 that we had before. And we have 1 chest full of flax. And then more flax and still more flax. So I think that is quite a harvest, and we can use this for quite some flax oil. I guess so we should take some seeds for replanting. And maybe a handful of seeds to make the oil. I can probably just convert all of the flax that we have to seeds. Because they take 6 days to spoil, and depending on how much oil I make out of it, then it will again take some time to spoil. So I can just go ahead and make flax seed. How about 2,000? Okay. How about 8,000? That's still not everything I can make. Can I go for 10,000? No, I can't. I guess I go for 9,000 then. That's about half. And this will take 8 hours, so we will still be making flax seeds when the when we get the next star. So let me just queue that. And then I will have to eat and perform work, and eat and perform work, and eat and perform work for quite some time, I guess. I guess I will feed this table with work off camera. next thing I said I wanted to do is get beets, get wheat, get huckleberries. But I think I won't do that much sugar actually, because the only thing I can use sugar for right now is the sweet deer jerky. I don't even know if I like it. So I think I will just harvest a few rows of corn of wheat for now, and then call it a day. So yeah, I will go on and take this off camera, and we will start the next episode with the next star in about 2.5 hours. Or 2 hours. So thank you so much for joining me. See you next time. Take care, and bye bye.